Hi and welcome back to Baby Lee. So we're back in the car today fitting the latest newest car seat from our lovely friends at Cybex. This is the Cloud G and we're going to fit this now with a seatbelt. I've already done a video with the Cybex base, so if you are on our page on our YouTube channel you'll be able to see that as well. But this is the seat if you want to fit it in a car with a seatbelt. Now this has a really clever feature that we haven't seen very much before, only on one other car seat, that you can lay this car seat down and fit it with a seat belt in the lay down position. It's really unusual to be able to do this, and particularly to be able to do it safely. So it may well be that maybe you're going out in someone else's car, maybe you have two cars, maybe it's a grandparent taking the child out, or maybe you don't have room for an Cybex base. Either way, you can fit this seat really safely and securely if you know what to do. So first of all, pop your seat in the car like this. Make sure that it's nice and flat before you start. Now this is particularly good if you have a car with very slanted seats, very upright seats. If you put your seat like this, you're going to get a very sloped angle and it's going to not help your positioning. Whereas if you put it in a more reclined position, as long as it's on the car and as long as it's on the seat and in that type of position, it's completely safe once you've seat belted it. So as you can see, I've already achieved a nice flat angle. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my seat belt, and what I've got to do is I've got to tuck my belt through these catches, and there's one on both sides. They're quite easy to do. So you just slide this across here. These ones are green. Some of the previous ones have been on other seats have been blue, but now these are green. Now the other really important thing with this is you do have to pull this tight before you go back around the back of the seat. A lot of people come back to us and say, I can't get my car seat tight with a seat belt. The reason for that, the number one reason for that, is that your belt here is too loose. And if you've got lots of loose belt here, you're automatically going to get too much movement. So before we go around the back of the seat, pull it really snugly. Now give it a really good tight pull. You can see how much belt I'm getting out of this, and you can see how much tighter this belt is already. Now the next step is I'm going to go round the back of the seat like this. So we all need to check that you've got long enough belts to go around the back of the seat. And also if you are going to put it in the car in the lay down position, it is going to take up more space in the car. So you're going to need to be aware of that and make sure that you don't need your front seat any further forwards. Now there's a catch on the back. It is, I would say, a tiny bit fiddly to get the belt in, but once it's in, it is very secure. But you've got to get this belt threaded into this catch. We're going to do a close-up of this in a minute, and then once it's in, put that in like that. What you're going to do is you're going to pull it really tight. So you're going to pull it really tight. Now this is the really key thing about this seat. If this is not tight enough, you will not be able to get a secure fit in the car. Also, your handle needs to be left in the upright position. So this is the Cloud G fitted in the car with a seatbelt, with a normal seatbelt. Obviously, if you do want any more information about the Cloud G or any of the Cybex ranges, please do get in touch with the team here at Baby Lady by any of the normal channels. If you are on our YouTube channel, it really helps if you subscribe to our page. Do click the bell icon below and we'll send you all of our videos as we record them.